Throughout our life we all learn the truth that Sagittarius was born to realize: good and divine is present in everything. Sagittarius is the sign of inspiration. People of that sign always feel great. While the other fire sign Leo perceive themselves as kings, Sagittarius know that they have to complete the mission that was given to them by the higher king. Sagittarius feel that there is someone great who is leading them to the higher goals. The source of this feeling is the spirit, faith in oneself and faith in life. Sagittarius believes that only good awaits ahead, and that is why they are willing to take the risk where others give up. Some people of Sagittarius horoscope sign spend a lot of time in church. They think that it is the place where they will be able to find out about their higher mission. Others try to connect with divine independently, and that is the way they express reverence before the greatness of the universe. It doesn't matter which way Sagittarius choose, it is important that they keep searching for unity of divine in everything they do. That is when they are able to become joyful and interesting person capable to inspire other people and show them the way to the light. It is inevitable for Sagittarius to go through periods of life that will be marked by lack of faith, when they would think that their existence has no meaning and when their life would seem cruelly boring. That is the time when Sagittarius have to see good and divine inside of them and in life. During those periods of life, Sagittarius becomes disappointed in everything and loses direction in life. Nevertheless, everything that they do, they want to do in the name of the higher goal. Gloomy disbelief attacks rarely happen, but those are the most horrifying times for any Sagittarius. When Sagittarius lose faith and don't know what they are living for, they begin to think that there is no reason in their existence. The truth is that during the time of disbelief, when Sagittarius loses hope, purpose and direction in life, destiny gives them a chance to reach deep into their soul so they can open a new level of purpose in life. When ideals of Sagittarius crumble, when they no longer understand what is good and what is bad, when they no longer understand what is going on, that is the time when they are released from previous desires and dogmas that were slowing down their evolution. When Sagittarius loses understanding of life's purpose, they become more open, and this gives them ability to realize the truth and see the most important values in life. Inner spirit of a person always knows where the truth is and who has control over this world. And like intellect and personal ego, Sagittarius have to understand this fact. The feeling of senselessness in life can trigger depression, but it can also show Sagittarius what the purpose in life is. There is no need to try to speed up and quickly live through those periods of life. To live without sense for some time also has its higher purpose. During those periods of life, Sagittarius begin to value simple pleasures of everyday life, that is enlightenment. Fire makes Sagittarius very impatient. Not everything in life can change as fast as Sagittarius could wish for, and it can make them feel sad. Sagittarius have to understand that the time of waiting is the time when spirit conducts its magic work. By understanding this, they can live the way the natural flow of events requires them to live. One of the main karmic goals of Sagittarius is to overcome the desire towards pleasures. Eat, drink and be merry is the common life motto for a Sagittarius. They think that they deserve the best and they strive to multiply pleasure. Sagittarius are better than any other horoscope sign in knowing how to receive. Other people often think that they don't deserve money, love, joy, etc. Sagittarius doesn't suffer from such complexes. They just receive everything that their life brings them, and waits for a lot more to come. It is not a material mindset, it is just love towards pleasures. Sagittarius often think that their main goal is to receive pleasure from life, and by striving towards this goal they get the opposite, they withdraw from solving their karmic mission. When life of Sagittarius begins to be consists of only pleasures, they forget the true values and purpose of life. They begin to believe that they should not deprive themselves of anything even if there is no means to get everything they want. That is where the desire for extreme pleasures of Sagittarius comes from. They do it even if it burns them out. Sagittarius should make sure that truly valuable things are not at risk, taking their luck into account. Jupiter fills them with the feeling of independence and they begin to feel unbeatable. Sagittarius begin to think that their luck will save them in any endeavor, even if to win they have to bet something or someone they value. They just don't believe that they can lose. There is great wisdom in always believing in success, however there is also great wisdom in nurturing the ability to give up certain desires. Another possible mistake of Sagittarius is when they decide they have the power to judge other people. This comes from self-confidence of the crusader. They not just judge another person in their mind as we all do from time to time, they express their opinion out loud as if through them the sky was talking. Jupiter, after all, was the main one among Roman gods. Sagittarius begins to judge what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong, and this leads to not being able to hear the voice of their own wise heart. Crusader turns from a hero into a fanatic. Sagittarius begins to impose their own ideas on others and spends all their energy to do so. They begin to feel that they are the messengers of God and that it is their duty to save the sinners. In order for Sagittarius to turn back into a person who is fair, they have to stop treating themselves too seriously. The best cure and best teacher is the ability to laugh at oneself. When a person is able to laugh at oneself, he or she becomes open to a much fuller understanding of life. Sagittarius have to understand, the real truth does not need to be protected, it can protect itself. The most important thing is not the perfection of the high ideals in themselves, it is the inspiration that they can infuse in person by making him or her strive towards perfection. Sagittarius have to realize their purpose and learn to accept life as it is, see good in everything and find a reason for joy in every minute of their existence. Main discoveries have to be done inside of their soul. Main fear of Sagittarius is the fear of any kind of borders that can limit their independence and the ability to choose. They have to know that they are free and that they have the ability to discover the world. That is why even a slight hint of an ability to move freely will make Sagittarius feel trapped. It is best for Sagittarius to create life where they will have enough freedom. If Sagittarius have lost the feeling of inner freedom, they will not be able to survive the inevitable period of life of any person when they can't do what they want. They begin to think that they are caught in a bench vice and that they are losing their true purpose. Sometimes that is exactly what is happening. Sometimes they have to ignore the circumstances and keep going towards their dream. However, most often, such kind of attitude means the wrong perception of the world. Perhaps, outside freedom seems to be a vital condition for inner freedom. We will never be free from everything, however we are always free to make choices and do something. True freedom is the state of the soul, and Sagittarius should not forget about it. Especially during the times when Sagittarius feels restricted, they have to free themselves from within, connect with inner fullness and freedom, make a choice towards positive look on life taking into account restrictions from the outside. This experience would teach Sagittarius that true freedom of a person is always inside of that person.